Anambra residents to benefit from new water projects of Governor Soludo soon. President Tinubu attends South African president inauguration. 1 in 5 Americans experienced extreme weather alerts as temperatures soar. Before the news in detail, here is a special message. Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra state economy and the promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. A very good morning and welcome to our breakfast news this morning. My name is Ijoma Uche. The Anambra State Government, through Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Orcha Brigade, has sealed off an illegal sand mining site at the Onitsha end of the River Niger bridgehead for illegal sand mining activities. This was part of an enforcement and compliance exercise organized by the brigade to kick against every illegal mining and touting activities going on in the area. The managing director of Orcha Brigade, Comrade Celestine Anare, who led the exercise, expressed displeasure at illegal sand dredging being conducted in the area and explained that the activities pose an environmental threat to the state. The Orcha Brigade boss disclosed that demand notices to provide the environmental impact assessment and other government-approved documents on those engaging in the activities were served to them but were ignored, which was why the state government had no option than to seal off the place. He urged prospective operators to seek the necessary permits required for mining from the relevant ministries, departments and agencies, and vow to continue to arrest defaulters until they do the right thing. Recall that the mining activities contributes to over 60% cases of erosions and landslides in Anambra State and has caused loss of properties across communities, posing an enormous setback to the transformative efforts of Governor Chukwuma Soludo for a livable, healthy, and prosperous homeland. Residents of Anambra State will soon benefit from the new water projects initiated by Governor Chukwuma Soludo. This was disclosed by the chairman of Anambra State House of Assembly Committee on Power and Water Resources, Honorable Godin Ilo, during an oversight visit to the various water project sites in Onitsha and Otuocha. House of Assembly correspondent Emmanuel Chibata now reports.
Sites included Otuocha Water Scheme, Greater Onitsha Water Scheme GRA, and Olebo. During the visit, it was observed that several maintenance activities were underway, including work on reservoirs, treatment plants, reticulating pipes, clearing operations, and solar-powered boreholes, among other improvements. The committee also engaged with the companies handling the projects to understand the challenges and delays they are facing. Speaking after the oversight, Honorable Ilo, who represents Ihiala Constituency 2, observed that work is in progress and explained that the primary purpose of the visit was to ensure that the funds appropriated for the water projects are being properly utilized. According to the lawmaker, the water projects aim to provide reliable and clean water to various communities across the state, thereby addressing long-standing issues of water scarcity. He affirmed that the project is expected to enhance the quality of life for residents while also supporting public health and economic development.
The fund appropriated for these projects is properly used, and to ensure that the facilities here is one that meets the targets. So that's why we're here. And so far, they have a lot of improvements they need to do in what we have seen here. And then we are hopeful that they will cross all the T's and dots the necessary I's.
On his part, the majority leader and member representing Ekusigo constituency, Sir Ikenna Fodeme, who highlighted Governor Soludo's commitment to ensuring the best for his people, emphasized that the successful completion of the water projects will greatly alleviate the water challenges faced by many communities in Anambra, urging the companies involved to intensify their efforts.
We have been able to get information that will help us to put things in order. When they satisfy us, we will come. We don't want projects just for commissioning. We want projects for people of Anambra to enjoy. People will not have all these big facilities, and at the end of the day, they will be crying for water. let us see that what we invest, that we will be able to get something out of it.
Part of the oversight team included the member representing Oyi constituency, Honorable Innocent Ujike, and Engineer Imanwafo representing Urumba South constituency. Emmanuel Shibata for ABS News.
Different activities, including promotion of Igbo language, culture, and norms, featured at the celebration of the Day of the African Child, commemorated at the Dr. Alex Ekwueme Square, Awka. The Day of African Child is being celebrated on the 16th June each year, as stipulated by the United Nations, aimed at reflecting on what transpired on Soweto, South Africa in 1976, where children protested for their rights for education and a brighter future. Correspondent Amaka Chibuzokoye now reports.
Association of Proprietors of Private Schools, NANG, Anambra State Chapter, drew students from all the educational zones in the state who demonstrated the importance of education through debate, roundtable discussion, and others. Declaring the program open, the Anambra State Commissioner for Education, Professor Ngozi Chumude, said that the basic and primary thing parents will offer to their children is education, which is the foundation of their brighter future, stating that in ensuring that students in the state have it so good, Governor Chukwuma Soludo has continued to invest more in education. Professor Chumude, who spoke through a staff of the ministry, Mrs. Helen Wimo, noted that the future of the society lies in the hands of the children and that they should be nurtured both academically, sound health, and other curriculums that will help to reposition their life for a brighter future.
Education is very important in every society. That's what we are saying today and what we are observing. These children, they tried in everything that they did. Both the cultural dance, the Itu Mpete, the debates. We appreciate that.
In an address of welcome, the state chairman of NAMS, Mrs. Amaka Ekwono, said that they commemorated the day to honor the memories of those who fought for their rights and freedom, as well as the progress made towards improving access to education and healthcare for the African child.
The courage and resilience of the children who marched in the streets of Soweto, South Africa on June 16th, 1976, demanding their right to quality education and a better future.
In her goodwill message, Mrs. Chinwe Olikeze said that many children face inhuman treatment from their caregivers and parents, stating that they need to educate the masses on their responsibility towards upbringing of children.
Maka na ife na-eso ụmụaka akarịrị akarị alụrụ a na-alụsa ha akarịrị akarị ewee sị ka a na-emeke n'ihe a ka ama na ọya ha na nso ka anyị wee na-elotekwa ụfọdụ n'ime ha egburu n'oge oge o nwere mgbe egbusiri ha,
stating the need to educate the masses on their responsibilities towards upbringing of children. In their separate speeches, two pupils, Chibike Ayogo and Oluebube Okoye, thanked their teachers and all lovers of education, assuring that they will uphold all they have learned during the program for their brighter future. From the Dr. Alex Ekwueme Square, Amaka Chibuzo Okoye, ABS.
The Special Marshals of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRSC, in Anambra State have organized a one-day sensitization program for drivers of Eastern Mass Transit Company in Awka and all the road users of the importance of adhering to road safety signs while plying on the highways. The sensitization program held at the park of the Public Transport Company in Awka was spearheaded by the ZONU and the Public Enlightenment Officer, Anambra State Special Marshal RS Isabella Maka. Correspondent Chukwuemeka Modelim now reports.
During the exercise, Mrs. Mmaka, who represented the coordinator of Special Marshals, Mr. Patrick Esumai, disclosed that many commercial drivers do not apply road safety signs while on the road because they don't know them, and this results in road accidents. She explained that the essence of the program was to instill good road attitude and other safety measures in drivers to end accidents on the road, maintaining that when motorists are familiar with road safety signs, it will go a long way in enhancing sanity on the roads.
The reality is that most of the drivers have difficulties interpreting these road signs. In fact, they don't even know that these road signs are actually meant to guide them as they move on the road. So this is that's the awareness that we are actually creating.
Later, a member of the team, Mr. Ikem Asika, who advised the participants to be conscious of the road safety signs anytime they are flying the highways, taught them road signs, what they stand for, and how to obey them in order to prevent road accidents. Some of the drivers who interpreted the meaning of road signs displayed during the program were rewarded with cash prize by the special marshals. In a vote of thanks, the supervisor of the transport company, Mr. Ugochukwu Ume Ezesi, who represented the manager, expressed gratitude to the team for educating them on road safety signs and assured that they will put them into practice. Later, the special marshals sensitized the drivers of Rivers Joy Company on the meaning of road safety signs and the warnings and when to apply them to avoid road accidents, while Mr. Alexander Chukwu Edozi, who represented the manager of the company, stated that before the program, some of their drivers could not understand road signs but have mastered them and thanked the special marshals for their kind gesture.
Class was so interactive. Really allowed that training to pass through them. That is the drivers themselves. It will go a long way of alleviating some of those accidents on the highway.
In Oka, Chukwuemeka Modelem, ABS News.
You're watching ABS Breakfast News this morning. We'll take a break here. The news returns after this time out. Stay.
The new Milo 3-in-1 Milky and Creamy is truly milky and contains calcium. So, no need to add milk for that rich, creamy cup, which helps to nourish and energize your kids. Milo 3-in-1 is such a smart choice. Milo, energy to go further.
Welcome back. President Bola Tinubu has departed Lagos for Pretoria to attend the South African President Cyril Ramaphosa inauguration. The Nigerian leader left the presidential wing of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport Ikeja on the South Falcon as aircraft. The president, who will return to Nigeria after the ceremony, was escorted by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu of Lagos State, his deputy Obafemi Hamzat, and other government officials. The presidential spokesperson, Ajuri Ngalale, has said in a statement that Tinubu will attend the inauguration of Ramaphosa following his re-election as the president for the second term. New minimum makers in Cape Town waged overwhelming to put Ramaphosa back to office for another 5 years after the May 29 general election produced no outright winner. The election marked a historic turning point for South Africa, ending 3 decades of dominance by the African National Congress of the late Nelson Mandela. In an effort to boost cleanliness and healthy lifestyle across Anambra State, Hypo Company has organized a clean-up exercise at more main markets in Idemili North local government area. Correspondent Funaya Wampo filed the report.
Agents were seen sweeping and cleaning up the market, pouring the waste in a waste bag to enable easy evacuation. The state environment and sanitation agencies were also on ground to witness the event. Hypo area marketing manager Mr. Ifeanyi Okoye said that the event is aimed at extending cleanliness and sanitation campaign to traders and also a way to encourage them to maintain healthy lifestyle, called on the traders to maintain a healthy environment.
I will decide I know about tata ka anyị na ndị afịa na ndị na-azụkwa afịa ya the market authority wee nọkọ wee kpochaa afịa nyere ha aka ha na-emebu mana anyị sị ka anyị soro ha.
Speaking to the ABS, the Deputy Director, Environment and Sanitation Department, Idemili North Local Government Area, Mrs. Kelechi Wokensa, lauded Hypo Company for organizing the event and called on the traders always keep their environment clean and evacuate their refuse.
Obi na-asọ m sorry nne if ife na-eme tata ọ dịrọ ize ndị Hypo melai proud and onye maka anyị ji wee bịa ka anyị nọ ya lụva ka anyị fụkwa n'ife fa na-eme maka na ife anyị na-preach and ife anyị na-agwa ndị mmadụ ka a na-keep the environment clean.
The chairman, Caretaker Committee, Mkpor Main Market, Mr. Paul Okafor, described the exercise as a welcome development and said it was in line with Governor Chukwuma Soludo's agenda to make Anambra a livable, green and prosperous homeland.
It's a welcome development. It's in consonance with the wish of the governor to keep the state clean. You can see that the market is dedicated to keeping the environment clean because a clean environment is a godly environment.
The Market Chief Task Force Committee, Mr. Anthony Ibe, thanked Hypo Company for deeming it necessary to bring the campaign to the market, calling on the traders to maintain a healthy lifestyle, and chanted in solidarity to the company includes Mrs. Otubo Nnabife and Mrs. Obiageli Obiajolo, extolled them, promising to sustain the culture of cleanliness both at home and in the market. Evacuation of the waste, dance by market women and sharing of hypo detergent to the traders added color to the event. From Mkpor Main Market, if Naya Wankwo for ABS News.
Broadcasting service ABS audience. You can now watch ABS television through any of these ways.
Buy a terrestrial antenna and connect to your television. Search ABS Channel 24 Oka or ABS Channel 27 Onitsha. Install StarTimes cable decoder and search ABS Channel 113. Install Metro Digital cable decoder and search ABS Channel 29.
Watch ABS TV on your smart TV or smartphone by downloading Anambra Broadcasting Service app on Google Play Store. Also watch via ABS Facebook page at ABS Radio Television and ABS YouTube page at ABS Television Oka.
ABS TV is now also on satellite. You can watch us from anywhere in Nigeria and other African countries. Simply install our TV decoder brand and tune to channel 315 or install any free-to-air satellite decoder and search for ABS TV.
Whichever option you choose, stay abreast of breaking news, documentaries, children's shows, talk shows, comedy, sports, movies, and lots more on your darling TV station.
For adverts and program sponsorship, contact 0803 388 8526 or 0806 883 9902.
ABS, Heartbeat of the East.
n'ịgbaso ebumnobi ime ka obodo ndị mepere emepe bụrụ oji anya lere akpọrọ Urban Renewal Agenda. Ọchịchị Soludo amalitego ikpochasị Ọnịcha, Ọka, Nnewi, Ekwulọbịa na nnukwu obodo ndị ọzọ dị na steeti a. Aka na-achị steeti a, Ọkammụta Chukwuma Charles Soludo atụpụtago ukwu egwu site n'iso kpochasị ọwa ide ndị dị n'Ọchanja na gburugburu ya. Ọ ga-ekwe omume ime Anambra steeti ka ọ bụrụ oke obodo nwere ukwu osisi na-enye ndụ ma dị ọcha. Sonye n'amụmụ ikpocha ọwa ide na idebe ya ọcha. Debe gburugburu gị ọcha, na-ekpocha ọwa ide gị oge niile. Ejikwa na ahịhịa asụchi ọwa ide na-agafu akwụkwọ pure water, unele na ọkpa nke ọma n'ebe kwesịrị ekwesị. Biko tụọ otu mkpocha na nzacha gị ka gọọmenti nwee ike lụọ ọrụ ndị dịrị ya. Solution abịago. Sonye na Solution.
Welcome back. More than 70 million Americans, about 1 in 5 of the population, are living under heat alerts as temperatures soar. Warnings have also been issued in 4 Canadian provinces, with much of the continent now gripped by the heat waves. Officials say U.S. temperatures could top 100 Fahrenheit on Wednesday and Thursday. Chicago is among the places that have set a new daily records. Scientists said the extreme weather events are becoming more frequent and intense as a result of climate change. Meanwhile, firefighters have been battling a wildfire north of the Los Angeles that has forced hundreds of people to leave their homes. Elsewhere, Texas is expecting heavy rain as a storm bears down, and the parts of Montana are experiencing rare-June snow. The extreme heat has been described by the National Weather Service as the region's first significant heat wave of the season. According to the report, the heat has been brought on by the heat dome phenomenon, in which a high-pressure system hovers over the same area for a long time and traps warm air underneath. Remember that you can follow our news and programs on ABS from any part of the world by liking our Facebook page. Follow us on Anambra Broadcasting Service. Subscribe to our YouTube at ABS Television Oka, on X at ABS Radio TV, and on Instagram at ABS Radio TV. You can also log on to our website at www.absradiotv.com. Main points now. Anambra State government has sealed off illegal sand mining site at Onitsha. Anambra residents are to benefit from new water project of Governor Soludo soon. President Tinubu has attended South African president inauguration. And finally, 1 in 5 Americans are experiencing extreme weather alerts as temperature soars. Remember that Governor Chukwuma Soludo has come for a total turnaround maintenance of the Anambra State economy and the promotion of core Igbo values. Let's give him maximum support for the task ahead. And that's our breakfast news this morning. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Sijoma Uche. Good morning.